Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm your geography teacher. My name is Khansa, and I welcome you to orientation session of online support program round 2 of geography grade 7. So girls, okay, 7A and 7B, welcome back. I hope you have enjoyed your summer break. This is your orientation session exclusively for geography. Yesterday, you had an orientation session in which you were given basic guidelines for online support program round 2. And in today's session, I'll give you a briefing on what we will be doing in geography, what kind of work we'll be doing, how you will be assessed, what chapters we'll be reading. All of your queries will be addressed here in this session. So let's start. Students, this is your online class schedule for online support program round 2. Online support program round 2 has 6 weeks and it has 2 days for orientation. Every week you will have one period of geography, which will be of 1 hour 30 minutes. 7A, you will have your first period of geography, which will start on at 9 and will end at 10:30. And 7B, you will have, I will take your second period, and it will start at 11 and will end at 12:30. This is the book of grade 7 geography. You have been studying you have studied its first chapter in online support program round 1, that was earthquakes and volcanoes, and now you will study the next chapters in the online support program round 2. I'll share the block syllabus. I hope you all have your books now. When the online support program round 1 started, there was lockdown and you were unable to, most of the students were without books, and then you were provided with e-books. But now I hope and that you all have your books. It's essential because without a book you will not be able to learn. Okay, this is your block syllabus for geography. In round 2 you will be studying the following chapters. These include chapter 2, weathering and mass wasting, chapter 4, people and places around the world. The special focus of this chapter is on Spain, and the next chapter you will study are mapping skills, in which you will study about different types of maps, and you also have a project included in this round. You will be also making one project, working on one project, which will be you have to prepare a booklet on Spain. You will carry out the following activities. You will be doing reading of these chapters. We will assign you written work also. You will be assigned research work and project work as well. And through these activities, we want to build your vocabulary. You will come across new and difficult words, and you will learn their meanings and learn somehow their use as well. So you'll be building your vocabulary, you'll be learning new geographical concepts, and you have been reading maps since, formally from grade 4 when social studies was introduced, and now you have studied it in grade 4 and 5th and 6th, and now these mapping skills will be built further. Every week in online support program has 6 weeks, and every week I'll give you one assignment, and out of these 6 assignments only I will check all of them, but I will only give grades on 2. Out of the 6 assignments that you will submit, I will check all of them, but girls, I will be only, you need to keep this in mind, that I will only grade 2 of them. But because I want that you all should put in your best effort, and so the Secretariat has decided that we will not tell you that which assignments will be graded. So you have to make sure that you do complete assignment. All the 6 assignments should be complete, nicely done, nicely presented, and the one project that you will submit at the end of the online support program round 2 will also carry marks. These are the grading criteria for project and for assignment. For project, we will keep the following marking indicators in mind while viewing your project. We will see that the materials or resources that you have utilized are how much relevant. For example, the pictures or the maps you have made use of in your project, are they relevant to the topic? Then when I will assign you the project, there will also be a form that you have to fill, in which you have to share all the steps, and then we will see that are the steps that you have written are in a proper order, in the order they were done, and how much the content that you have written, the material that you have included is relevant, fine, and is it related to the topic. And then also we will grade considering the presentation, how much nicely it has been presented, so how much thought that has been put into. So the project will carry a total of 5 marks. Then comes the grading criteria for assignments. For assignments, these are the marking indicators. See, we have given completion as submission of assignments 2 marks. In round 1, most of you were submitting your assignments, but some of the assignments were not complete. But in round 1, we wanted you to learn the process of downloading and uploading assignments. But now in round 2, we will be considering that in the criteria as well. So your assignment must be complete and it should be submitted timely. I have your class on Friday, so I expect you to submit your assignment till Sunday night. Okay, then the answers that you have written of different questions or the work that you have done, how much it is relevant and correct, how much you were able to grasp the concept, or that carries also the 1 mark. And then your presentation of work, have you used different colored marker, blue marker or black pointer for headings? Have you drawn margin line? Have you written date, class work and day? Have you written topic, page number? So these things also carry marks. Then creativity means how much information you were able to add. Some information you'll get from the book, some I will give you, but then how much you were eager to learn, and how you did some research and you added some extra information, that will also carry marks. Now we will not award you marks. I have told you the grading criteria that we will give you marks, but then we will turn those marks into grades. So if you're getting these marks, for example, if you're getting 4 or 5 marks, we will award you grade A. And if I will awarding you marks between 3 to 3.9, I will award you grade B. And if you get marks between 2 to 2.9, you will be awarded grade C. And similarly, if you are getting 1 mark or 1.9 in an assignment or project, you will be given grade D. And students who will secure less than 1 will be awarded an E grade. Okay, so these are the general guidelines that you need to know. See, there are no formal assessments in session 2021 because there is no traditional classroom. We are not following the traditional method of teaching and learning. So Your written works that you submit will be graded and you will be promoted to the next class based on that. The round 1 assignments and summer homework will not be considered in the results. It was just a trial session. We wanted you to get used to the online method of learning. So those assignments and work will not be considered. And from round 2 onwards, you must take your work very, very seriously because it will be graded. Each assignment and project will be marked out of 5 marks. And I've already shared the marking criteria, and then they'll be converted into grades, and I have already shared the grade conversion key as well. And then at the end of each round, we will consolidate result, and final result will be made after the online support program revision round. Please note that if any one of you misses an assignment, there must be a genuine reason for missing it out. Then your parents must inform the school, and then we will consider any other assignment that you have done, and we will mark it according to that assignment. And if you're unable to participate or submit any assignment, then your parents must inform the school authorities. Your parents must talk with the section head middle wing girls, or they must inform me. Okay. See, I have shared the online schedule with you. Both sections will have their geography class on Friday. So by Thursday, I expect you to, whatever the topic that we are going to study in that week, you must read that topic and you must underline all the difficult words and find their meanings. If you're unable to find a meaning of any word or you're unable to understand it, you should note that down and you can ask me during the online class. At the end of the online class, actually, you must study all the pictures, maps and images that are given on that topic. And there have been, video tutorials for every subject related to the work of every week. They have been uploaded on AIS, so you must watch the video tutorial of that week. And if you are unable to understand anything, you should mark it, note it in the notepad, and you can ask me after the online class. I will have, after every class, I will have I'll give some time to Q&A session, and you can ask me then. And you must make sure that before the class that your gadget is charged and you have your geography book with you, something to write with, a pen and a pencil, and a notepad. These are some of the online class rules. Like you had class rules when we were having face-to-face learning. Similarly, we will have some rules for the online class. There are some do's that you need to do and some don'ts. So what are the do's? You need to be punctual. You should join the class on time. You should be attentive. You should not doze off during the class. See, I will not be able to see it, but I expect you to attend my class attentively. So be alert, very alert. And then please note down all the main points of the lesson. And if there is any query, you can raise your hand. There's a raise hand option which you can use and you can ask then. Or if if you're not allowed to, then you can ask it in the Q&A session. Plus, please, because we have very limited time during the online class, so please only ask relevant questions. Avoid asking questions which are unnecessary. Then there are some don'ts. Please do not communicate with other students. With your parents' permission, you can do it some other time. You can chat with them on WhatsApp. You can have an MST meeting if your parents allow it with your friends, class fellows. But please, I expect you to fully pay attention to what I'm saying and do not communicate with each other unless and until I make you do it through an activity. And please keep your mics off during the lecture. So, and do not interrupt the online lecture. Do not interrupt me when I'm talking. And once the online class is in session, please do not, open any other window, and do not watch any other video, or, browse through any other site. So I expect you to do these things. I hope your parents will also keep a check on you. Now, these are the things you will do before the next week's class. Next week, from Monday, week 9 is starting, and my class with you will be on Friday. So please do the following things before the next week's class. The chapter we will be starting in week 9 is weathering and mass wasting. You have to read from textbook page number 30 to 36. You must underline all difficult words and find their meanings. Underline all important objectives and definitions and important pieces of information. And watch the video tutorial of Geography week 8-9 and carry out a research on freeze-thaw action of weathering. Students, it was nice talking to you. It was a very fruitful Q&A session. I completely enjoyed having my first online class. I hope you felt the same way. See you inshallah next Friday. Have a blessed weekend. Allah Hafiz.